Hi, in this lesson, I'm going to show how to change your playing from. So in this lesson, I'll be using Songs of Angel from Judy K, okay? In the Moses on the key of F, okay? So let me show you the progression of this song. Starts from 1, 4, 5, 3, 4, 6, 5, 1, okay? That's F, B flat, C, A minor, B flat, D minor, C to F, okay? Do, fa, so, mi, fa, la, so, do. That's the whole progression, okay? Dimonsi binigwe, anazi hallelujah, anazi hallelujah, Jehovah meliwo, o meliwo. Okay, so how do we make this simple progression sounds more better here? Okay, then you need to stick to this video to the end. Okay, so make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Now the first ingredient which makes our playing sounds better here is by using the sustain pedal, right? Most of us don't have the sustain pedal, okay, and those of us who have the sustain pedal don't know how to use it. Okay, so if you are part of those people who don't have the sustain pedal, don't worry, I've made a video about how to design a simple sustain pedal using some home materials which you can find it easy. Okay, so just click on the link in the description below to watch that video. You can design your own sus pedal. Okay, now that's just by the way. So let me show you how the sustain pedal works. Okay, the sustain pedal just holds the note for some time until you release your foot from the pedal. Okay, so you know I can't use the camera to capture my sustain pedal. Just using this. You see, when I hold on to my pedal, you see the icon turns green. That means I've hold on to my pedal. Okay, so I'm just using that as a reference here. Okay, so now, for instance, if I play this C3 notes right here, okay, without a sustain pedal, as soon as I release my finger from the note, it stops playing. Okay, you can see that. Okay, so with the sustain pedal, when I press this same C note and I hold on to my pedal, it still holds the note until I release my foot from the pedal. Okay, so see, okay, that's how the sustain pedal works. Okay, most of us don't know how to use the sustain pedal. We think that using the sustain pedal, you just hold on to your pedal and play whatever chord you want to play. It don't work like that. Okay, we have rules guiding the sustain pedal. Okay, so using the time signature, that's the 4/4 beat. I mostly use the sustain pedal on the second and the fourth count. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play the chord on the first and the third count and hold on to my pedal on the second and the fourth count. Okay, so on this F major chord, counting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to press the chord on the third and the first count. Then we hold on to our pedal on the second and the fourth count. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's hold our pedal on the second count. 1, pedal, 3, pedal, 1, pedal, 3, pedal, 1, pedal, 3, pedal. Okay, so very simple. Just press the chord, then hold on to the pedal. Okay, press the chord, then hold on to the pedal. So 1, 3, 1, 1, pedal, 1, pedal, 1, pedal, 3, pedal, 1, pedal, 3, pedal. Okay, so that's how we use the sustain pedal. Okay, so with this progression, do, fa, so, mi, fa, la, so, do. So demons binigwe, anasi hallelujah. So 1 pedal, 4 pedal, 5 pedal, 3, 4 pedal, la pedal, so pedal, 1 pedal. Okay, so 1 pedal, 4 pedal, 5 pedal, pedal, okay, pedal, okay. So you first press the chord, then press on the sustain pedal. You don't press the sustain pedal before pressing the chord, okay. So that's just by the way, that's how we use the sustain pedal. So let's play along with the song to see how it works like, okay. So using the sus pedal is another way of adding ingredients, and you can also use slides, okay. So for instance, if you have this chord, F major chord like this, okay, to insert slides, playing the chord like this sounds more basic, okay. So to add slides, you can play it like this, okay. So this is how we play the slides, okay. You first hold on to the first and the second note. Then when you get to the third note, you remove your hand from the second note, okay. Okay, the B flat major chord, the same thing. You hold on to the B flat and the C note. When you get into the D note, you release your finger, okay. And on the C major chord too, it's very simple. You hold on to the C and the D note. When you get into the E note, you release the D note, okay. Okay. Okay, you can take every chord where you know, like for instance, on the D minor chord, you can play like that. Okay. So you can add the slide to every chord that you know. It's very simple, okay. Now let me show you how we can use the same slide in this simple progression where we just learned, okay. So the progression is do, fa, so, mi, fa, la, so, do, okay. So di, mo, si, bi, ni, gwe, ana, si, hallelujah. So without slides, this is how it sounds like. Now with slides, this is how it sounds like. Okay, so that's the second ingredient, adding slides, okay. You can add more, okay. So now let's move on to grace note, okay. So grace note is just a sharp chromatic run onto a note, okay. So for instance, I want to grace on this F major chord. You know, I can grace onto either F note, A note, or the C note. If I want to grace onto the F note, I can start from the E flat note onto the F note, okay. If I want to grace onto this A note, I can start from this G note to the A note. If I want to grace onto the C note, I can start from the B flat B to C, okay. So either or, okay. That's what we call grace note, okay. A sharp chromatic run, okay. So you just count one on. If you want to grace onto the F note, you count 1, 2 semitones away from the F note, okay. Then you grace to the F note, okay. That's how the grace note works, okay. So let's start by using grace notes in this same progression, okay. So now you're going to grace onto the third note, okay. So now we're going to grace onto the A note, okay, on the F major chord. So di, mo, si, bi, ni, gwe, okay. Okay, on the B flat major chord, the same thing. You grace from C sharp to D. Okay, Anansi, Dimonsi Binigwe, Anansi, Hallelujah. So on the C chord too, the same thing. Grace from D, E flat to E. So okay. Okay, so that's grace note for you. Okay, so you can now merge the slides and the grace note. Sometimes you can add the slides, sometimes you can use the grace note. Okay, so see. Okay, so that's adding the slide, both slides and grace note. Okay, and also you can choose to instead of using slide or grace note, you can choose to play some rounds on this same chord. Okay, so on the F major chord, instead of you to play either slide or grace note, you can choose to play something like do re mi so re mi. Do re mi so re mi. Okay, so instead of to play the chord just like this, you can on the B flat chord the same thing. Fa sol la do sol la. On the C chord the same thing. So la ti re la ti. Do re mi so re mi. Okay. Also, let me show another way to spice up your chord. Very simple. Just touch the last note of the chord before creating your slide. Okay. So instead of you to create a simple slide like this, sometimes you can touch the last note of the chord. So okay. 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 So now let's see how you can use this spices separately. Okay, so using the first slice without any touch. Okay, so this using slice and using grace note. Very simple. So let's add the last note before creating the slide. So this is how it will sound like. Okay, and also you can add the last note before creating the grace note. Okay, so instead of you to create your grace note, just like you can touch the last note before gracing. Okay, okay. And also I taught you on how to make a simple run like this. Do re mi so re mi, fa sol la do sol la, so la ti re la ti. Okay, so let's see how we can use this whole stuff in context. Okay, so with the song without anything, without any slide, let's see how it sounds like. Okay, this without any spice. Okay, now let's add the slice to it. Okay, okay, now let's add grace note instead. Okay, let's use the grace note. So I said you can touch the last note before creating either the slide or the grace note. So let's see how that one works. Okay. So without wasting my time, you can shuffle all these stuffs. Okay, you can choose to play all of them separately, like you can shuffle of them. Okay, sometimes you can play without any spice, sometimes you can play with slice, sometimes you can play with some rounds on it. Okay, so it depends on what you want to achieve. You can use these styles in your playing. It sounds more beautiful. Okay, so